It is day 2. It's rainy season, so it's currently raining in case the moon. The rain hasn't been bad, to be fair. Like, the weather's been really good. You'll just get the odd day where it just chucks it down the entire day and you kind of wait for it to stop and it just never stops. But anyway, what have I done today? I just went to pick up my next mushroom dose for microdosing. I definitely want to talk about that, but I want to talk about that when I'm ready and I know what I actually have to talk about. Anyway, enough of that. That's not what I'm talking about today. I'm not gonna lie, I've actually tried to film this just before, but I just wasn't coming to any sort of conclusion. But I think that's fine. I was rambling because I was just kind of confused with what I was trying to say, but that's fine. So basically, at the beginning of the year, I set myself literally like a New Year's resolution to change my energy, to change my aura, and I wanted to be like a girl where I'd walk in a room and everyone would be like, oh my god, she's got such good energy, like she's just, you know, like I'd really want to go and speak to her. But I'm not gonna lie, that's just not me. I'm not trying to kiss my own arse here, but like, because it's not a good thing. This is what I've realised. I've been told throughout the years that like I'm intimidating, I'm unapproachable and stuff like this, and I used to quite enjoy that, but no, not anymore. That's not what I want for myself. And I know exactly where this has come from. I only have myself to blame, and it comes from years of, well, dealing with mental health issues. But the way I dealt with it was I became quite a sour person, angry, rude, just someone that you wouldn't want to be around, just quite literally a bitch. And yeah, and when I started getting out of this and doing better things for myself and wanting to become a better person, I found it really hard. Yeah, it's quite frankly not that easy. Like, I have a resting bitch face naturally, and oh my god, I'm getting bitten. Oh, sorry. It was like the smallest little bug as well. What the fuck? Yeah, I naturally have a resting bitch face, and that's something I really do want to work on, and I can work on it. Oh my god. But when your natural reactions to things are to pull faces like this, or you're quite snappy naturally if something doesn't sit right with you, it's hard to shift that. And I'm slowly, I'd say I'm heading in the right direction because I'm aware of it. I'm aware I want to change this. And that's the first step of everything, I guess, is just being self-aware. I'm self-aware that I've been portraying myself as somebody that I don't want to be anymore. So I need to do something about it. It's like, it is simple in that sense, but the process is a lot longer. And I think it will take time. I don't naturally have golden retriever energy, and that's kind of like what I'm going for. But at the same time, it doesn't suit me that much. Like, you can't, this is what I'm also realising, is I can't force myself to become someone that I'm not as well. It's just trying to break the cycle of how I happened in the past. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I don't want to force myself to be someone that I'm not. So if I do have more of like a black cat energy, you can still be a good person with that energy. But I think I just need to learn to work with what I've got. This video probably makes, oh my god, I've got a little worm crawling in my shoe. It's on my face, on my back. Holy fucking moly. What the fuck did he want? Jesus. Sorry. Anyways, this video probably makes absolutely no sense to anybody else. It barely makes sense to me, but that's it for today. Okay, my boyfriend just called me and told me to literally hurry up because we've got to go to the gym. So what I just want to say on this before I finish is that trying to shift the way that other people perceive you is like a whole different element to self-improvement, which is so much more difficult than just doing inner work. And let me try and explain this to make sense, because it does make a lot of sense. I'd confidently say that 99% of my like self-improvement and shit like that was done when I've been in like long periods of solitude or like solo traveling and stuff like this. It's so much easier to just isolate yourself, like look inside and do the inner work, and then come out of that situation and be like, yeah, I'm great now. Like, that's exactly what I did. It's kind of like you have to start from square one when you're thrown into, in my case, it was a relationship, and I'm learning to have to be this new person that I've become in a relationship now. So I'm not just thinking about myself, I have to think about somebody else. So I feel like I started from square one in that sense. There's a lot of learning to do, but that's kind of where I wanted to start this. I need to go. Okay, nice talking to you. This video probably made not an ounce of sense to anyone, barely made sense to me, but I'll be back tomorrow.